Well, Jeremy, you'd better get in here.
Ben is dead. I have a phone. Oh my goodness! We should call a detective.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Oh, that'd be the detective.
Whoa, that's a pretty good-looking detective. Here's the body, Detective. It appears to have been strangled to death. I'm going to have to interrogate each of you individually, starting with Gerard.
I'm Jared.
Right, come with me. Jared, tell me where you were last night between the hours of 7 and 12.
I retired early last night, but was kept awake by strange noises. Come to think of it, mostly Ben screaming.
Why didn't you go and investigate?
That's a very good question, Detective.
I was skiing. By yourself? That's convenient. So you have absolutely no one to verify that you were indeed where you say you were last night. Well, that is correct, Detective. So you have absolutely no alibi. You murdered him in cold blood, didn't you? Well, you might have a case there, Detective. Except for the fact that I have no hands.
What were you doing last night?
Hey, I'm the one asking the questions here.
Oh, right, my mistake.
There we are. Now I was going to ask you. You're very, very old. How old are you?
70 at least. I'm too old to know for sure.
Well, let's say that you were still young enough to murder. What were you doing last night?
Well, nothing unusual. Not murder, of course. I'm sorry, I've been through an episode like this before. Long time ago. 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 Get on my face!
Oh, right, of course. Sorry, thank you.
Long time ago. Long time ago. Long time ago. There I was, a strapping young 20-year-old man. I remember it like it was 50 years ago. Spotty at best. Probably all grainy, too. Yes, that's good. I was in a cabin, just like this one. No, it was this one. Yes. I woke one morning to find my then lover, Jeremiah, dead on the floor. Strangled to death, as I recall.
Whoa. This entire thing has happened before. And Gerard was there.
Yes.
Do you remember him saying anything unusual? Well, that's my strangling done for the day.
Not that I recall.
All right, you can go. It sounds as though you've been strangling for quite some time. I was strangling club president and voted most likely to kill again in my high school yearbook. They didn't have categories like that where I'm from. Maybe not in your big city schools, Detective. And where are you from? Strangle Heights Secondary. That's not a real place. This is ridiculous. It was clearly you. That would make things easier for you, Detective. If it weren't for the fact that I am Ben. That is truly amazing. You are a master of disguise.
You see, Detective, the truth is
more terrifying than you could possibly imagine. Jermaine, do you need a tissue? Oh, thank you, Detective. I'm sorry, I don't actually have any. It's just, you seem to be the only one affected by this entire situation. Well, Detective, I loved him. It looks like I have some serious thinking to do.
How did he know it was strangled?
Because I strangled him.
You mean metaphorically, of course. Probably due to the finger marks and bruising around the neck and genitals.
He didn't say anything about genitals.
Jeez, you're creepy, Gerard.
Gentlemen, I must depart. There are some important papers at the office I must collect. While I'm gone, I'm placing you all under temporary house arrest. No one leaves until I get back. I'll return shortly.
Careful out there, Detective. It's stranglingly cold.
I don't think I've heard that expression before.
It's one of my favorite expressions. Quite common, actually.
No, I don't think it is.
I'm going to strangle you to death, Detective.
Seriously, Gerard? Seriously?
I don't think the detective appreciates your sense of humor, Gerard.
Good Lord, it's so stormy outside. It's getting worse. You gotta move. Gentlemen, I have reached a conclusion. Last night at approximately 8 p.m., Gerard returned home from his evening strangling classes to discover Jermaine and Ben involved in a love affair. Having feelings for Ben himself, Gerard flew into a fit of rage and was consoled only by Jerome's rambling and backwards tales of his youth. Confused and disoriented, Gerard returned to his quarters, where he slept restlessly for the remainder of the night. It was before this time that Jeremy returned to the cabin and overheard the conversation between Jerome and Gerard, alluding to Ben's infidelity. Having a fancy for Ben himself, Jeremy then waited until everyone but Ben had fallen asleep. It was at this time that Jeremy confronted Ben and revealed to him his terrifying secret. Perhaps you'd like to share with the rest of us that secret, Jeremy?
Very well, Detective. You see, gentlemen, I've had my hands all along.
Well, that would wrap everything up in a nice little package, Detective. But what about me?
That puzzled me too, Jared, until, after a great deal of thinking, I realized that you don't exist. See? Jeremy, I'm left with no choice but to arrest you. I would take you to prison, but it has been destroyed by lightning. And thusly, I have proven to the world and myself that I am not only the greatest detective ever known, but also I am not insane.